Now we have a presentation from St. Petersburg State University. Hey, this university is a federal state-owned higher education institution based in St. Petersburg. It is the oldest one and one of the largest universities in Russia. It was founded in 1724 by Degree of Peter the Great. And the university from the very beginning has had a strong focus on fundamental research in science, engineering, and humanities. Dear future students and participants of our virtual exhibition, you will be very much interested to know about reputation and international ranking of St. Petersburg University. St. Petersburg University is the second best multi-faculty university in Russia after Moscow State University. An international ranking, the university was ranked 240th place in 2013-2014 year. By the World University Ranking, it was placed 351 among 400 universities, and by the Times Higher Education World University Ranking, and 301st place it occupied in between the group of 400 universities by the Academic Ranking of World Universities, outperforming the rest of universities in Russia, excluding Moscow State University. So the university has a reputation for having educated the majorities of Russia's political elite, including President Vladimir Putin and Dmitry Medvedev, both of whom studied law at the university. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. Actually, you already told, I guess, all my presentation.
No, it's not. I just
it's okay. Yeah, but not just actually not just Vladimir Putin, but also Dmitry Medvedev also was a student of our law faculty.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, all our audience is great to hear that. So, dear students, if you want to join the political elite and be in one line with Vladimir Putin and Medvedev, you have no chance but to study at St. Petersburg University. Okay, please, Daria, you can continue.
Okay, I want to show the presentation right now.
Okay, yeah, you can.
Wait a second, please. Okay.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, so
yeah.
Is it visible? Is it okay?
Yes, it's on the screen now.
Okay. Wait a second, please. So I want to tell about St. Petersburg State University, and I'm really happy to join this online exhibition. And I want to start with a few words about Russia itself, because a lot of foreign applicants are actually afraid to be a foreign student in Russia, because, well, they think that Russia is big, cold, and dangerous. Well, we are big
everywhere. Yeah.
Yes, we are big, exactly, but we are not dangerous at all, and we are very warm-hearted, and we really like our foreign students. We are the biggest country in the world, and we have unique cultural and historical heritage. As a student, a foreign student in Russia, you will be able to travel all around the country to see all the beauties, natural and historical, to visit different cities, from the beaches in Sochi to the Northern Light in Murmansk. And there is also a very great chance for you to be a part of Russian cultural heritage, because St. Petersburg State University is so-called northern and cultural capital of Russia, because we were the capital city during the Russian Empire. That means that most part of palaces and museums are situated in our city. The whole city center is a UNESCO cultural heritage spot. So here you will be able to visit our museums, theaters, and also it's a very modern and very European city, because we are situated very close to Europe. Actually, we are in the European part of Russia, and it takes about just 3.5 hours to get to Helsinki, the capital of Finland, and at the same time it also takes about 4 hours to get to the capital of Russia, Moscow. So it's a very good location for those who want to see the world, who want to see Russia and who want to see Europe. They also
So, dear students, you can combine traveling and studies.
well, yes, because you will have holidays, you will have your winter holidays, you will have your summer holidays, and just as I said, because it's like just 3.5 hours, you can always go to the weekend. Actually, it's a normal practice for those who live in St. Petersburg to go to Finland for a weekend, just for shopping or for some, resorts. It's very useful.
And is visa is needed?
Yeah, the visa is needed, but I guess it will be not that difficult to get it because we have all these embassies here. And I know that a lot of students, foreign students, actually use this opportunity to travel.
Okay, great.
Like European students, African students, Asian students, Indian students, they all use this opportunity to travel. They travel a lot.
Good news.
Yep, as far as I know, yeah, they travel too, but as far as I heard, at least. Okay. So also the good thing about St. Petersburg is actually cheaper than Moscow, for example, and definitely cheaper than all European cities.
That's true.
Yes, with the same level of like cultural and social life as European capitals and Moscow, we are much more cheaper, and it's also cheaper for students to live here because we provide discounts for transportation card, and all the discounts for museums and other cultural spots, and we also provide discounts for students dormitories. The dorm actually costs about maybe $6 per month for scholarship students and maybe $10 per month for contract students. These prices in the presentation, I would think they are maybe even a bit more higher than we have in our university. So our dorms are very cheap, and we provide our dormitories for all foreign students. So you will have housing anyway. But one thing that might be maybe not a problem, but a little bit like an issue for some of our applicants. We do have family dormitories, but not that much as we want. That means that if you are a single, then you will have a place in a student dormitory, like no doubt, no question.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you want to join our university with your family, with wife, with your kids, then you probably should consider that there might be some maybe troubles with it, because we do have these dorms, but not that much as we want to have. So maybe this question you should like ask forward, like before applying, whether we have places or not. And you also should consider that you will need to prepare more documents for your family than just for yourself.
Okay.
Just a bit of a word. Okay, so let's go back to the university itself. Just as I said, it's the oldest university in Russia, and we have a lot of students here, and about 11%, and I guess maybe now even more, like 15% among them are foreign international students. And this ratio is growing each year. We have more than 400 educational programs. It's just academic programs. Just as my colleague said, we are the part of international rankings. I will not, I guess, repeat this information. Just so you can check here that we have a QS rating and Times Higher Education ranking and others. So now let's talk about our programs. Just as I said, we have more than 400 educational programs, and it's just academic programs. Also, we have non-academic programs, as for example, online courses, short-term and long-term programs, language courses, preparatory courses, online courses, and we also have exchange programs for students from other universities. Our programs covers almost all study areas, from physics and mathematics and computer science to the earth science and other natural science as chemistry, biology. We have social science, humanities, arts and culture, physical education, and we do have medical and dentistry programs too. But I will tell about all these programs a bit later. So let's start with the bachelor programs. Most part of our bachelor programs are taught in Russian. That might be a problem, but we have a preparatory course, and I will tell about this preparatory course later. This preparatory course is for 1 year, and it will help you to learn Russian language, to join our Russian taught programs. Our Russian taught programs are in the fields of mathematics, chemistry, biology, mechanics, physics, and like all humanities. And we have 2 bachelor programs that are taught in English. First one is mathematics and artificial intelligence. This is a brand new program that deals with the most innovative technologies. For example, machine learning, AI. Students from these programs, they learn to programming on C+ and C++. They also learn something general mathematics, as for example, mathematical analysis and other things. This program is taught completely in English. So for this bachelor program, you don't need to learn Russian language at all. You can join the program straight away. Another English taught bachelor program is a program in international management. And this program is from the Graduate School of Management of St. Petersburg State University. And I want to mention that the Graduate School of Management is the only one Russian management school that is ranked as the best Eastern European business school. So it's actually the best management school in not just in Russia, but like in whole Eastern Europe. And this faculty is focused more on the foreign students, actually. That's why their bachelor, master, and PhD programs taught only in English. So in this program, you will have a chance to become a top manager. And it's not just words. This faculty actually had a connection with the biggest Russian companies, as biggest Russian banks as Sberbank and VTB with Gazprom. Maybe you knew this program, and with international companies as Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, and others.
Absolutely amazing.
So yes, actually, as a student of this program, you will have a real chance to get a good position after graduation. But you also should consider that for this program, your mathematics level should be quite good.
And what about the cost of such programs for students?
Well, I will tell about.
Would like to build such a career.
Yes. Well, I will tell about. Yes, this program is actually is the most expensive the program of our university, but still we have a chance for we have an opportunity for the students to get a scholarship place for all these programs, even for this very cool management program. So
I guess the score should be high, yeah?
It's not just about the score, and I will tell about the admission, like the end of the presentation.
Very good.
Yes, it's actually not that complicated as it seems to be. So, what else? I think that maybe you interested to know about our medical programs, because this area is quite popular. But I want to tell that our general medicine and our dentistry program, they are taught in Russian, not in English.
So you have to start with a preparatory course.
Yes, you have to start with a preparatory course. And I actually want to tell that for these two programs, your Russian level should be maybe even higher than for other Russian taught programs, because our medical programs, it's very good one. That's why it's very difficult.
Okay.
And that's why I also highly recommend to join this medical program, not after just a general Russian language courses, but after the preparation courses, because preparation courses normally include not just basic Russian language, but also some specific language, as some terms and some specific vocabulary that will be needed for to be a student of the medical program. The reason we don't have programs in medicine in English is that for these programs, you need to have a practice in Russian hospitals.
Okay.
And normally in Russian hospitals, doctors and especially patients, they do not speak English. That's
of course.
Actually not that's why we don't want to have a program taught in English. We just think about the future practice of the graduates of the program. Okay, and if we talk about master programs, here we have a wide range of English taught programs here. We have two mathematics programs that are taught in English. This is game theory program and mechanic programs, advanced mechanic program. Okay. Also, I want to focus on the physics program. We have a very unique, I guess, very unique program, condensed matter physics, that this program is conducted by the very famous nuclear scientists, Russian nuclear scientists. It's actually a program in nuclear physics, and we are now looking for students for this program from
dear students, attention please. Yes, this is permission is for you.
Yes, we are looking for students for this program from the Middle East, actually, too, from Africa, especially from Africa, from Middle East, from India, from Bangladesh, from Indonesia, and from this actually area. We this program is a joint program with Rosatom. Rosatom is a Russian state company that actually deals with all nuclear facilities. And this company actually works in other countries, in African countries, in Egypt, actually, and in other countries. They're helping to build nuclear stations and nuclear reactors. And these programs are like, for this program, actually, we are looking for specialists for this company. And that's why we're looking specific for foreign students.
Because they're in demand in these countries.
Yes, and they also have some like future projects. That's why they are looking not just students from the countries where they have their projects now, but
so
also
it means a student can easily get a job placement after studies, after graduation. It will be easily.
Yes, and
that's good news.
Actually, a kind of a unique one, because we don't have that much programs in Russia at all, and especially we normally do not have these programs for foreign students. Normally it's like a bit closed area, and now we are open it for our foreign students.
So dear students, this is your chance, please.
Yeah, exactly. Well, also we have a program that also might be interesting for you in the social science. In social science, we have two programs in international relations. Now we are talking about master programs, of course.
Okay.
And in international relations, we have two programs. One is general international relations, and another one is also quite unique, is a strategic research. And this program is mostly about Russian and international military programs. So it's not about general international relations, but about what we call strong power international relations.
Okay.
And also, this program is quite unique for Russia, and actually it is very popular among foreign students because for them it's a chance to get maybe some more information and understanding about Russian strategic research and Russian military forces, and about the strategic research all around the world, about all this cooperation and
Understandable.
nuclear disarmament and all the things. Also, we talked before about the law faculty, and we have a brand new program in law, a master in law, which is also taught in English. This is a transnational legal practices. It's a very modern program because it deals not with the law of a specific country, like Russian law or
But in general,
Chinese law, for example, but it deals with the international cooperation in the field of law, or it deals with some maybe international causes that may happen between countries. It concerns some like conflicts of the law between different countries, and it may be also used in the trade, for example, international trade. This program, I think, is a good also for foreign students, especially because, well, I do not see a good reason for foreign applicants to learn Russian law only if they want to stay in Russia or want to deal with Russia. But these programs actually can be implemented in any law system, like in any country. With this, yes, with this degree, you can go anywhere and work, like in any like
in other countries abroad. Yeah.
Yes, like anywhere, like international companies, maybe some governmental structures, and it will be very useful for you. And
that's really nice.
Yeah, just as we told before, our law faculty is a place that makes presidents.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
we have mentioned it at the very beginning of our presentation. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
an interesting fact for the students.
Yeah, and it's actually we have two presidents, and like half of our Russian government comes from our law faculty, and actually the leader of the Russian Revolution, Lenin, also studied that faculty, and a lot of Russian imperial ministers also studied this faculty. So if you want to be a president, to our faculty.
That's students, if you want to become a president of your country, you can come to St. Petersburg University, and after that, after graduation, then continue your career and become a president of your own country. That's really great.
Okay, so well, also we have programs like Russian culture. It's also in English. We have economics programs in English. And just as I said, in our graduate school of management, all the programs taught in English, and they have 3 master programs in English, which are master in management, master in corporate finance, and also a new one and very popular master in big data, management and big data. So it's like cross studies between actually management and a bit of that data science. And this program is good both for those students who graduate with an economic background and for those who graduate with mathematics or computer background. Okay, so like this is like a general basic information about our programs, and later I may answer about maybe some details if you will have questions.
Yes, of course.
And yes, just as I said, the programs, language instruction, I told about this. Yes, some programs in English, some programs in Russian. And now I want to tell more about the preparatory course. Preparatory course is for 1 year. It's mostly, we don't have much scholarship for this faculty. This one is mostly a contract basis. It's about 242,000 rubles per year, and the course is for 1 year. And we have different tracks, different areas. depends on your future goal. If you want to join, for example, medical faculty, then you should choose a medicine track. If you want to choose management or economics or maybe public relations, you can choose economics track. We have a tracks for natural science as chemistry, biology, physics, engineering track. Mainly fits, I guess, for mathematics and humanities. After this track, you may join our language faculty, our social science faculty, our law faculty, our history faculty, or whatever you want. This preparatory course is not an obligation. I mean, if you have already finished a preparatory course, for example, from other university, it's okay. You can join our university. If you already learn Russian language somehow or another different way, it's also okay. You can still join our university. But if you have no idea about Russian language and you want to join a Russian taught program, maybe our preparatory course will be a good start for you. So if you do not have time for a preparatory course, or for example, if you already speak Russian, but you want to enhance your language, yes, improve your language level, then you may join a Russian language course. They are from, we have a language course for 1 year or just for 1 or 2 weeks. So this is, you can choose whatever you want. You maybe just have an orientation course just to feel what Russian language means. But for maybe orientation, I guess I'd recommend our online language course in Russian language.
Now it's become very much popular. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. But now, because of the epidemic situation, actually all our courses, academic, non-academic, they are all turned to online. So now we're working with all our foreign students in online form. But if we're talking about next year, and I hope that next year the borders will be open and we all will have an opportunity to travel.
We are all hoping for that.
Yeah. So for next year, I just want to tell that we have some offline language courses and we have some online language courses too, even without this epidemic situation.
Okay.
You also can have a testing in our university, because for join the faculty, not just our university, but all universities in Russia. If you want to join a Russian taught program, you should provide a Russian language certificate that calls TOEFL, or in Russian we call it TRKI.
Okay.
So for this certificate, there are actually a lot of centers all around the world, and we have our own language testing center. And now we can do this testing online any time of year. So, for example, if you already learned Russian language but has no certificate, you can get it here. Or if you just want to check your language, you also can do it here. It's very useful. And the good thing about this TOEFL certificate, that unlike IELTS or TOEFL, it has no expire date. So once you get the certificate, you can use it forever.
Good.
And I also want to tell that for a bachelor program, the requirement in our university, at least, is TOEFL 1. So it's basically like B1 in Russian. And for master programs, we require TOEFL 2. It's like B2 maybe in Russian. It's not exactly this, but yes, for a bachelor you need TOEFL 1. For a master you need TOEFL 2. For PhD, actually TOEFL 2 is also fine, but if you want, you can get TOEFL 3. There's just 3 levels: TOEFL 1, TOEFL 2, and TOEFL 3.
Okay.
Yes. So this is about other opportunities to learn Russian language in our university, the conversation club, these online seminars, and others. Well, we have a lot of international cooperation as a university. So as a student here, you may join also an exchange program for half a semester of 1 year to travel around the world. We have agreements with French universities, American universities, Asian universities, German universities, and others.
May I just kindly add on top what you have been said about the international cooperation in St. Petersburg. It's in terms of international cooperation, St. Petersburg University is truly global. In 2019-2020, it became home to 3,875 international students from 103 countries following degree and non-degree studies. That means that this is really very important information, every 7th student is international. So according to Россотрудничество in 2019, your university was named the most popular university in Russia among foreign applicants.
Well, I guess that's true. Actually, last year we had about 2,000 foreign students and maybe 4 or 5 applications. That's a lot. 4 or 5,000 applications. Yeah. So I guess we are the most popular university among foreign students. This information about 3,875 students is maybe a bit old. I guess now we have 4,600 international students in our university.
The number is growing, yeah.
Yes. So yes, this is some if you want to join the university to check whether you want to actually go to Russia or not, if you are already a student, for example, bachelor program, you also may visit our university as an exchange student or a free mover student. Here you will have an opportunity to learn Russian language, and actually it's quite often situation when a student join our university for 1 semester as an exchange student, and then apply for our university for a master program for a full-time.
Yeah, good.
Okay, we help our students and international students to get a job. We have a career center, we have a career days when the companies come around to the university and talk with students and ask them for internships. Also, all the students have to have an internship during their education. And now in Russia, there is a new state law that allows foreign student to work in their free time without obtaining a work permit. It's a good actually thing, because before as a student you have no opportunity to work, and now you have this opportunity. As a student you also can work as a part-time, for example, to have a paid internship, and this also good news.
Yeah, that's true.
And yes, we is the second ranking in QS alumni outcomes. Like sometimes we are the first, sometimes we are the second, but nevertheless we have one of the best rankings among our among the employability of our graduate students.
Okay.
We also have a lot of research centers in the university. We, as a receiver of mega grants, we built 3 new research labs recently. We have 25 centers in a research park, from biomedicine to management, and students work together with professors, and they develop new technologies, work in the labs.
You know what? I have, sorry for interruption, that I have heard that outstanding academic staff is the most valuable resource of your university. So you have a lot of doctors of science, like more than 1,400 and something, candidates of science as well, PhD, academicians. Can you tell a little bit about it?
Well, we have a lot of Nobel Prize winners, and not all of them are working right now, but a lot of our academic staff are actually we have a very, very strict conditions for those who want to be a teacher, a professor in the university. Even for like a general teacher, is still a very high requirements, and all the academic staff should provide every year several amounts of scientific articles, and they should be receivers of different grants to still be a professor, to be a teacher, to be a part of an academic staff of the university. That helps actually keep them in like in tennis. That helps them to like develop more and more, like to be a part of modern science. Because for some professor, it might be actually a problem for those who are maybe old enough. They may stuck in their time of science, and do not pay enough attention to modern science. And that's why the university force maybe them to be a part of modern science, to develop new and new, to publish every year, to work with the younger specialists, to work with the colleagues all over the world. And we have a lot of international projects. For example, for physics, we have an international nuclear project with Germany. And we also have some cooperation with labs in Mexico, also in the physics faculty. And we have international conferences every year. Each faculty has its own international conference, from like 3 or 6 different conferences every year. And students also can be a part of these events.
Okay, that is, sorry for interrupting you. Our time is coming to an end, and still it's still a lot to discuss about your remarkable university. Maybe one question, we have several questions from the students. Maybe one I can just introduce to you. They are asking about the cost of living. The cost of living.
The cost of living is like difficult to say. Just as I said, a dorm costs from $6 to $10 per month. Food in university, well, the dinner in the students' cafeteria is also maybe about $6. And also you'll have ability to cook by yourself. The transportation card costs about $12 per month. And the transportation card covers all types of public transportation, from underground to buses and trams. Also, just as I said, we have scholarships for students, and the scholarship cover the whole tuition fee for the whole period, for the whole 4 years for the bachelor, for all 2 years for the master. And to get this scholarship, we do not that much consider the grades. We do not consider that much the academic results. We look more about like some additional academic achievements, for example. We also look at the language level. So if you want to join
that's important.
Yes, if you want to join a Russian talk program, and if you want to get a scholarship, you must provide your Russian language certificate. If you want to join English talk program, then you also must provide your English language certificate, or a document that your previous education was conducted in English. So for example, if you are from India and your school was in English, then just ask your school to write you some kind of a note, a certificate that says
usually it is in a second certificate. Yeah, it is indicated already. Yeah, Daria, thank you very much for your presentation. So dear future students and applicants, if you want to study at one of the main universities of the Russian Federation, in amazing, beautiful second capital of the Russian Federation with a huge history and absolutely amazing teaching staff that is very much popular among foreign applicants, join the website of the St. Petersburg State University apply online and take you live to the brilliant future and huge career opportunities. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Okay.
Подключаюсь.